There we go. So we should have audio.
Oh
Ooh.
god, I gotta mute the stream.
Oh la la.
There you go. Mute myself. I'll just mute the audio. Yeah, mute the audio in the stream. All right. So time for the interview portion. Thank you so much for both of you, Loveless, DJ Amiot, for coming to
Yes.
this my little fun event here.
Yeah, no problem.
That was fun.
Yes, glad you both have fun. So, some general questions that most people probably want to ask us DJs, but never think to ask, or don't want to waste our time asking.
Hold on, let me come down to your size real quick.
Okay. Yes.
I feel so tall.
Yeah, DJ Amy on our side.
Yes.
There we go.
There we go. Now we're on the we're all on the same level.
Now on the same level, yeah.
All right. So, well, I'll just ask you one question, and then ask the other DJ the same question. Just answer truthfully. You can lie if you want to as well. It doesn't really matter. We'll go in the order of DJs, who ended up the order that was the event. So, Loveless, how long have you been DJing for?
God, it's been too long. Like eight-ish years, almost 9.
Oh, definitely shows. How about you, DJ?
Me, about almost 11 years.
Wow. So, both of you have me by... Amy has me by 12 times. Or 24 times more. I've only been DJing for 6 months, so you guys' skill level definitely proves that you've been DJing for that long. So, Loveless, what got you into DJing?
Honestly, I don't remember, but I think it had to do with just watching like Martin Garrix DJ, and I think honestly, I just kind of picked it up, and apparently I have a talent for it.
You definitely do. And how many events are you scheduled for? What was it, this week or next week?
This week I'm scheduled for 7. I've already played 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, so apparently there's 7 people out there that think you DJ well enough to ask you to have a set with them.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, DJ Amy? How long? What got you started?
For me is in high school, one of my friends showed me a program called Virtual DJ, and at the time I was loving listening EDM music, and one day I decided to take this program and learn how to DJ by myself, and now here I am today. So
Awesome.
Virtual DJ is amazing.
Yes, it is.
yes.
So you use Serato, don't you, or do you use Virtual DJ?
Virtual DJ.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's Virtual DJ. Wow.
Yeah, apparently you can slap a lot of paint and textures and such on it to make it look.
Oh yeah, no, they've got a lot of community-based stuff. That's what Rekordbox is great, but I've grown up on it, so I know how to use it. But Virtual DJ is a great starting tool, and it's great what the community's doing with it.
Yeah.
So, what is the best part of DJing?
Honestly, just seeing people dance, just enjoy the vibes of the room, just spinning music that people want to dance to.
Totally agree with that. What about you, DJ?
Almost the same as Loveless, and to see everyone dancing and what kind of music they like, what you're listening, then to play. And after the set, everyone joined to see you. I like your set, everything.
Yes.
That's the kind of stuff I like.
Oh my god, your set was amazing.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're like, no, it's not that great. I miss, this transition. I miss this transition. But to the average wiggler,
multiple times.
Yes. Yes. Well, pressing play at the right time is the hardest part.
Right.
Oh, hey, Doug.
You're being attacked.
Yes. All right. So, Loveless, what genre would you say? You said you were multi-genre, but what's your favorite genre?
Multi-genre. But I change all the time. But right now, it's more like the dance club stuff. But I would say if people ask specifically big room, progressive, electro house. I mean, technically it's 3, but I merged together because that's what I play typically.
The 128, 4 on the floor. Let's go.
128. Yeah, I mean, 125 to 128 is what I pay for the dancey stuff. For the electric progressive big room stuff's 128, and then I go from all the way from overall. I go all the way from. I think I've got a track that's 92, no 72. Some trap stuff I have all the way up to 175.
All right, same question to you. What genre do you play?
Me, I play a lot of every house, like bass house, tech house, tech, electro house, everything. And I beginning to play more top 40s and mashups. And I play sometimes some UK bass. I beginning to learn how to mixing drum and bass too.
Ooh.
That will be definitely fun to see you play, drum and bass.
Drum and bass is fun.
All right, so let's see. What advice would you give a DJ who's just starting off?
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Like Warden was saying earlier, we come into things. Everybody makes mistakes. I made 3 or 4 mistakes in my set. Just keep going. Don't let it screw your setup. I guarantee you made mistakes too in the set, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't let it stop you from playing. If every DJ, even at the professional level, makes mistakes, and just keep charging through. Keep practicing. Practice.
How about you, DJ? What advice would you give?
I gotta say the same thing. Like my mom says, nobody is perfect. Everyone can do mistakes, and the key, like Loveless said, is practice. And again today, I'm doing for 11 years DJing. I'm still learning it today. So this is the key.
Yeah, the moment that you think that you're perfect is the moment you become full of yourself and you stop progressing.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right. If you were able to send a message back in time to yourself, regarding DJing, what message would you send back to yourself?
Buy a better start. No, kidding. Yes, better buy a better starting deck. I'm so ready for 4 channels. No, but in all seriousness, I would send a message back. Is look into other genres. Don't just get set into one genre, because not until about a year and a half ago, honestly, not until about a year and a half ago did I really start picking up these skills, and it's because I branched out. I would definitely say, going back, that to play other genres and don't be afraid to branch out, because it's going to help you DJ a lot. And even the other thing would be look into more poppy stuff with good lyrics, because good lyrics are catchy. I tell all my friends this: good lyrics are catchy, and people are going to remember that, and then they're going to look back and go, "Where did I hear that from?" I was like, "Oh, that's right, I read from such and such set," which is then going to help you gain a following.
Good advice. Very good advice. How about you, DJ Emmett?
For me, I gotta say, all I want to do is be a dog. Is stay with the dog.
Yes.
No, but seriously, I mean, I can say continue what you're doing. Don't give up, and yeah, I mean, kinda, yeah.
Yep. Like, honestly, I really do appreciate what you guys say. Like, don't strive for perfection. Strive to improve.
Just have fun, honestly. DJing, the instant DJ stops becoming fun, it's not worth it, because that's what it comes. I burnout's real. I felt it before, and that's when it stops becoming fun. And that instant it stops becoming fun, what's the point of doing it? At least at a hobby level. At a professional level, yes, it's your income. But at a hobby level that 90% of us here are, if don't get fun of it, put the deck away for like a week and then come back and remember how much fun this is.
Yes. Also, don't compare yourself to others.
Yeah.
Because what may appear to yourself as an awesome, perfect set, the person who did that set is going to look at it and say, "This is a piece of crap. I missed this beat. I missed this beat. I missed this beat." There are so many DJs I look up to, and I'm like, your set was amazing, and they literally will come and say, no, that was not good. That was not my best work. Like, don't be down on yourself. Like, yes, you can improve, but if you had a bad set or bad transition, fix it as quickly as possible, and then learn from it going forward.
Look at Cash from Tomorrowland. No, it was Ultra Miami 2019. Their freaking mixer died on their mid set. You know what they did? They yeeted the thing off the stage and continued to DJ.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm not even joking. The Nexus 900 literally died mid set. They picked it up and just threw it right off the stage because they're like, it's dead.
That's an expensive eating.
It is an expensive eating, and apparently they had to pay for it too because the rental the agreement with the rentals didn't allow them to or whatever.
All right. Well, so that's pretty much it for the interview. You guys have any final words that you want to add before we sign off?
Stay cool, guys. Always.
Yeah, I agree with that. Stay cool. Make sure you practice. Don't give up. DJing is a tricky hobby. Actually, I told my friends this. Actually, physically DJing is easy. It's understanding how the track's gonna work, how it's gonna flow, how the crowd's gonna react. Comes with years and years of both physical and VR experience. I'm still only learning that flow. Just practice. It will come with time. This is not something you can learn. Almost like programming. This is not something you can learn overnight. So do not give up.
Yes. And then if you apply for an event, don't worry about it. Learn from it, and if you can, reach out to the event, staff, and see if you can't get feedback of what you can improve to better yourself next time.
Honestly, in my experience, being denied is a good thing. Because it means you're not ready for the event, but there's always and it tells you that you're not quite ready, and it should tell you one thing. It should tell you to push harder, because here's the reality: if you push harder, you might be ready next time. You always look at the positives of being denied. That's the thing I would say is always be proud in a way to be denied, because it just means they're looking out for you in a way.
Yep.
They don't want most DJ coordinators do not want you to go up on stage and look like an idiot up there.
Yeah. Also, you got to think about it this way: like they could have had 20 slots, and if they had 21, you'd be up. But they
exactly
had a limited amount of spots. All right. Well, thank you again, both of you, for coming and making this such an amazing event. Hopefully you turn the tables with you again sometime for another event. I'll gladly have you on our waiting
tables too.
Yeah, it's flipping. The entire DJ table.
I'm done with this.
Ooh, that would actually be funny if like a DJ was DJing and then actually that'd be kind of cool if a DJ would actually DJ like one of these like very fancy decks and like for the last last 10 minutes. No, pull like a DDJ 400 and just like boom, here you go. Let's DJ on that. like prove that you do not need $1,000 DJ deck to be a good DJ.
That's another thing. That's another thing. Do not don't go out there and buy $4,000 CDJs. You do not need them as a starting DJ. Go and buy a Pioneer DDJ 200, 400. What else? The Control S2, the SB3. There's so many incredibly relevant. I mean, they're not cheap. DJing is not a cheap hobby, but they're compared to $4,000. Well, technically CDJs are $2,000. Do not go and buy CDJs right off the bat. Get something that's relatively cheap. Learn from there and work your way up. I've been DJing for, like I said, 9 years. I'm still DJing on a DDJ 400. I've outgrown it, but I'm still DJing on it.
Yep.
But you know,
mm-hmm.
I have not a Pioneer, nothing. I have only a Newmark Mix Factory.
Newmark's a great example. Newmark's a great example. Don't be afraid to go out there and look at those oddball brands. There's so many brands: Newmark, Denon, Pioneer, Hercules. There's so many brands in the DJ world. You always see Pioneer. Do not be afraid to go out. I'm personally a Pioneer DJ right now, but I'm looking to go to Denon. Don't let the names be the deciding factor. Look what's in your budget, what you want, and look at reviews and And all these major names, they've got contracts signed with these companies because money. But here's the reality: there's companies that are going to be selling maybe as good products. It's going to be cheaper that you can achieve sooner.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you again so much for coming. You
Yeah.
guys have a very wonderful rest of your evenings and rest of your week. Enjoy your weekends. Until next Thursday, we wait.
But